Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are taking this brand new Avante Nero MK3 kit and building it straight into a B-Max setup. I've unpacked everything and all the stock parts are here, but since this is a B-Max build, we won't be needing all of them. We're setting aside the stock wheels, rollers, and gear set. We only need the terminals and wheel shafts from the main kit. Here are the upgrade parts we'll be dropping in. An extra 3.5.1 high-speed gear set, along with a medium carbon wheel set that comes wrapped in super hard tires. Let me kick off the base assembly with the front section. First up, preparing our 620 bearings. A quick spray of contact cleaner into the bearings for extra smooth rotation, wipe down the edges, and press them into the front chassis. Now, we place the spur gear in, prep 2 of our medium super hard tires, and insert the shaft. When pushing the wheels in, don't press too tight. Always leave a tiny hair-thin gap so the wheels can spin freely, and boom, perfect. Now, we repeat the exact same process for the rear assembly. Bearings in, gear set in place, and slide in the remaining 2 wheels. These fresh tires are a bit stubborn to seat on the wheels when they're brand new, but there we go, rear section is ready. Moving on to the center chassis, let's snip off the excess plastic parts and the MSL switch, then prep our standard MS terminals. For this build, I'm dropping in an Atomic Tune 2 motor. This one actually came out of my Comet Heat Edge kit. Let's snap on the motor holder parts and seat it right into the chassis. Quick tip for anyone new to building MS chassis, double check your terminal alignment. Make sure those copper terminals are seated completely flat before snapping your motor in. It'll save you a ton of electrical headaches later. Time for our 3.5:1 gear set. Insert the gear shaft into the counter gear, drop it into the chassis, and lock it down with the motor cover. By the way, if you're a younger builder watching this, make sure to ask an adult or parent to help you out with the hobby knife or nippers when trimming these parts. Safety first. And now, the moment of truth. Let's combine all 3 sections into one. Look at that! This full black stealth look is so clean. Let's drop in a battery and give it a quick test spin. Awesome, it runs smoothly, but listen closely. Sounds a bit dry, right? Time for a little gear maintenance. I like using a small paintbrush to apply the grease. Gets me feeling a little artistic. Apply a light, even coat to the meshing gear teeth and moving contact points. Now let's pop the batteries back in and check the sound difference. Much better. Applying that grease quieted down the gear whine significantly, and everything is spinning like butter. Our Avante Nero B-Max base assembly is officially complete. Now let me show you the FRP plates we'll be using for this B-Max upgrade kit. Multi-roller setting stay, rear multi-roller setting stay, rear brake stay, straight plate for Super X chassis, rear roller stay for Super X chassis. Let's kick off the rear setup with our rear brake plate and Super X plate. We'll be using 6mm countersunk screws here. Countersinking the Super X plate allows the screw heads to sit flush. Sandwich these 2 plates together using lock nuts and secure the whole assembly onto the chassis with 2 more 6mm screws. Moving to the upper rear, we're installing our rear multi-roller plate. Grab 4 5mm round screws, line up the mounting holes on the chassis, and drive them home. Clean and solid. Time for rollers. We're setting up stacked 19mm aluminum rollers using 30mm hex cap screws. Make sure you crank down on those lock nuts. The last thing you want is your roller stack exploding on the track after a jump. Mirror this exact setup on the other side. And look at that free spin! Awesome! Now heading to the front. Grab the front multi-roller stay. First, insert two 25mm screws into the plate and lock them down with lock nuts. These will act as our front damper posts later. Then, drop two 5mm round screws through the stay to lock the whole assembly onto the front chassis tower. For our front roller posts, drop two 25mm screws into the 13mm FRP slot and secure them from underneath with lock nuts on both sides. For the front underguard, take your second Super X plate and attach it to the bottom of the front chassis using two 5mm round screws. For the front, we are using 12 to 13mm double aluminum rollers. Here's the stacking sequence. Repeat on the opposite side, and check out how clean this looks. The high mount stabilizers on top will help keep us upright through sharp corners. To mount side dampers on an MS chassis, we're utilizing a Super X rear plate. I've already countersunk the bottom mounting slots. Not gonna lie, getting the washer spacing right on this MS side stay can be a bit tricky. Let me know down in the comments if you have a favorite alternative trick for this step. And after a little tweaking, we've got it installed. Clearance is perfect, it won't scrape the ground at all. Let's finish up the remaining rear posts. Drop two 30mm countersunk screws into the outer edges of the rear brake plate, along with two more 30mm countersunk screws in the remaining slots. Lock all four down tightly with lock nuts. Time for the magic touch, dampers. Rear, dropping on slim type mass dampers secured with rubber ball caps on top. Front, adding 4.7 gram small mass dampers to tame the nose. Sides, installing bullet mass dampers on both sides for side-to-side stability. Wait a minute. I completely forgot the cowl. Let's get this body trimmed up, apply the decals, and boom! Look at that. Man, the decals on this kit look absolutely awesome. Now for the final piece. Let's trim the MS body lock. Place the cowl onto the chassis and lock it in. Perfect. That looks super sleek and stylish. Quick question for you guys. Which color scheme for the rollers would you recommend to match this setup? Drop your ideas in the comments. And with that, our B-Max assembly is officially complete. If you enjoyed this build, please smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss future builds and track testing. Thanks so much for the support. Oh, hold up. Before you click away, you guys need to see this. Check out this alternate DLC variant build. I mean, wow! Look at how insane this setup came out. I dropped the iconic Manta Ray Circuit Special cowl onto a stock purple MS chassis, and the aesthetic is just chef's kiss. Now imagine this bad boy fitted with full purple aluminum rollers. Man, I'm ordering those right after I finish recording this. Let me know down below which of these two builds you're rocking with. Thanks a ton for kicking it with me today. This is Tomoko, your host today. I'll catch you guys in the next build. Happy racing!